So AngelList will set up these intro emails for everyone you connect with. I've got 45 of these in here for all the different candidates. Hey, Alex Berman here from Experiment 27. Today I'm going to show you how we hire, step by step. In the past month, we've hired 3 people, 2 of them using this method. One was somebody who used to watch these YouTube videos, so I'm not gonna teach that one today because it's not relevant to anyone who doesn't have like a YouTube channel. But the other 2, anyone could follow. We hire using AngelList. So I'm gonna show you step by step how we found our guys. The 2 guys we found on AngelList have been incredible for their work ethic, and I've been blown away by how good they are. So let's jump into it. So I use AngelList exclusively now. I tested a bunch of different postings, Monster, LinkedIn job boards, like all of this stuff, putting a blog post out on LinkedIn, and none of it turned into any candidates except for AngelList. After testing all of it, and AngelList turned into 30 or 40 emails. I'll show you what these look like in a second. But that's why AngelList is the place to go to look for jobs, to look for applicants. The first thing you want to do is create a description for your company. Check out angel.co/experiment-27 to see mine. I've got just a 2-sentence description of what we are, bio of me and my co-founder Robert here, no funding rounds. I've got some of our team members down here, and that's it. That's all that I wrote here. Then what you want to do is create a job posting. And you do that just by going to recruit and post, and then you go to post a job, and then you fill this out. It's free to post a job on AngelList, which I also like. And I'll show you the exact job that we used and are still using. We're hiring, by the way. If you want to work for us, ping me, alex@experiment27.com. So I got the job title in here. I have a few sentence description of our story and what we're looking to do. I'll make this a little bigger so you can see it easy. And then if you go over to the AngelList profile, it should still be open. And I'll put a link to that in the description. But I've got this here. I've got a breakdown of what people are doing, in a week, and primary role. I have no location in here. I wrote remote, which is remote Coos County, which isn't a real city, but that's what AngelList writes. And then remote's okay. And then I put 36,000 to 24,000, and I still found good candidates. So if you don't think you have enough income to hire somebody, you are fully wrong. This is $2,000 to $3,000 a month. At the bare minimum, I always find our best hires work for about $3,000 a month, but we've also had a couple guys work for $2,000 that have been fairly good. Then we put some equity in here, and that's it. I hit go. And the coolest thing about AngelList, so if you just posted a job up like that, you might see some bites, you might not. But AngelList has this Tinder style feature where you match with people. And I'll show you what that looks like. So when you go back to the page after you create a job, you just go down to browse candidates, and it will show you people on AngelList that are good for your role. And you can even niche it down to the exact type of people. So for instance, our director of BD only wants to work with people in Los Angeles right now so that he can be really close to his sales team. So LA only, people in business development looking for full-time. And here's a bunch of people. The city targeting is not 100% good because I think people can just pick what cities they want to work in. But like this guy's in Washington, so he's not a good fit. This guy, here we go. She's in Austin. But you can look at this. She's assistant manager, corporate sales. So you just hit get intro. And you can do this to a bunch of people. Steve Moore is popular. Alyssa Heim. Omni, Interlochen Resort, and Business Travel Sales. I mean, this just seems interesting. So you just hit get intro, and then I'll show you over in Gmail what it looks like. So AngelList will set up these intro emails for everyone you connect with. I've got 45 of these in here for all the different candidates. And here we go. So intro, Sunny, Alex. Intro, Matthew, Alex. And here's what we do. So basically, these guys will match automatically after you go through the browse candidates. You'll be able to read through this. Then I set this script out. Hey, Matt, looping in my co-founder to coordinate an interview. Robert. Then Robert sends this script. Hey, Matt, I know Alex only sends me his personal sort list, so let's hop on a call. And then he's got his contact info here. Try not to spam Robert, please. And then that's it. Interview is coordinated. So what does the actual interview process look like at Experiment 27? Well, I like to have an initial interview with my co-founder to vet their skills. Robert asks them all about cold email, about their past. He does the hardcore, like digging in, making sure they're actually a good technical fit for the company. And then I do a quicker interview, maybe 15 minutes, where I just try to see if they're cool. The rule right now at Experiment 27 is everybody that's managing this person and the co-founders have to talk to them. So for a while, it was just me and Robert. And now for the sales team, it'll be me, Robert, and Afnan, who's our director of business development. We'll have to talk to every candidate on the sales team before they get hired. And this is to make sure that everyone fits in the company. Once that interview happens and we find out they're a good personality fit, we give them a test to make sure that they're a good fit. So if we go back to this inbox, there's 45 people the last time that we hired around mid-September, and we only hired 2 of these 45. Now, how did we come up with the 2? Well, we gave them all test projects. The goal of the test projects was to show whether they could actually do the job. So these test projects, they take about 2 to 3 hours. And what we were doing for these specific roles for salespeople was we would take a specific client of ours and then give a brief to these hires. So like, let's say Applaudo, one of our clients. So, hey, you're working for a South American development firm who needs to break into the US. Go out, generate 50 leads that are a good fit, and then write a cold email drip for these leads. And that's a pretty basic job role, might take 2 hours to do. And most people don't complete it. Of the 40-ish that we sent out, we might have sent out a few less, maybe like 30 or 25. Of those, 4 people, I think, got back, and we hired 2 of those 4. So most people won't do the free work part of it, and that's how you disqualify whether they're a good fit or not. Once that work comes back, me and Robert look over it, we see if it's a good fit. Since only 4 came back, we saw 2 of them were phenomenal. The other 2 were late or asked way too many questions. So the 2 that were a good fit, we hired them immediately. We made them an offer, and they started. We made them both offers on that Thursday. They both came in at around the same time, and they were both working by Monday. Very simple, very quick hiring process. So that's how we hire salespeople for X27. Feel free to like this video to encourage this type of content. Subscribe to this channel for more B2B sales training. And if you need agency marketing support, check out experiment27.com. Thanks.